Look, I get it. Swamp terrain can be a bit difficult. So in this tutorial, I'll teach you the secret ways on how to make this beautiful landscape. Look at this. Oh my god. So let's get started. So to get started, we obviously need a landscape. Now, like this, I don't want it to be this big. Let's make it 2 by 2. We need swampy terrain, okay? Obviously, if you go into this is a swamp, you can't find it. If you should have jungle, you can use the chapter 4 jungle if you want like this ground. And if I create it, you should see it's like a jungle-y kind of thing. It looks quite nice. If you do like painting a few layers, you can add like mud. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like we have some bunch of mud. You can add another layer, which is like, you know, this. You can add a bunch of different, you know, stuff. So usually with a swamp, what you kind of want to really do is like use like maybe this layer right here, this layer, the mud, and maybe this dirt. So these are more like swampy-ish, you know? And you get all the little foliage. Looks quite nice. So let me just clean up this little mess. I'll get started. Anyways, I know it doesn't really look like a swamp, but we'll get to it in a minute. Usually swamps, they would have like there's water, right? So we need to add a little bit of water. So we're gonna sculpt this so it like has like a nice little like, we'll just make a little like pit. Remember, bayous are quite flat, so you can use this flatten tool. You can put the fallout up a little bit so it's not like it's a nice little flat like area, just so it looks a bit nice. Oh, this looks pretty cool. I know this doesn't look like a swamp, but we're just trying to make the terrain look kind of like a swamp. I'm just screwing around with this. Let's see if we can get something that looks nice. Sure, I'll take this. This little pit right here. We'll add some water. We use the water device. So usually the water would be like this. So I'm going to be like, I don't know, this. Let's make it 100. I will use this little pit. It'll be a little swampy area. Now, I was just looking at swamp. So let's texture paint, like I said earlier. Let's paint our layers. So obviously the water would be kind of muddy. Then probably after that, maybe a bit of the layer 7, which is like the other one. I'm going to do this all around here. Oh yeah, a nice little tip. So if you didn't know, you can actually erase it by holding shift and having the right layer that you want to erase, and then do that. Same thing with the mud. If I hold shift, I can erase it, put it back to the original. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot, there's another layer, this one right here. Like this though. It's like a little bit more vibrant, but you're making a swamp, so it's not that vibrant. So we're gonna add a little bit of, if you have seen my other landscape tutorials, foliage. We're adding some foliage. Foliage. Now, good news for all of us is that in Fortnite, there's already swamp stuff. So just a swamp, we get a bunch of swamp stuff. This thing right here, if we just drag this out, this is a good gallery of like a bunch of swampiness. Now, word of caution, okay? When you use these, they're kind of bugged right now, so there's collision on them. So just make sure to pick all of these little guys, go into here, turn on no collision. That'll fix the issue. This won't work in Critical Inferno, sadly, but you can do this in UEFN. But anyways, that should fix the problem. Now let's go place them around. Of course, remember, swamps are like, you know, dense. They are dense. There's some of the most densest biodomes in the planet, alright? So there's gonna be a lot of mangroves. Remember, trees can go in the water if you want. Same with these trees. If you ever played Red Dead Redemption 2, use your inner, like, you know, Lemoyne. We're in the Everglades, bro. You know that video where the guy's like in the Everglades and he just picks up random stuff? Yeah, the channel your inner forward that. Honestly, I might make this a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna extend it out that way. Remember, like all the other tutorials, add rotation, size them up, size them down, you know, make it look natural. If you want to make it look natural, you need non-conformative stuff. Make it look nice. Now, of course, we're far from done, alright? We have a bit more to do. What you can do next is grab these rocks. These are good rocks for swampiness, so you can add these around the place. Another good one is these guys right here. You just put them down in the water. It's like nice little reeds that go on the shore. So put them like, you know, close to water, but not like, you can put them in the water if you want. Just make them look, you know, they look nice. Another good prop besides those are these guys, because they have like the like things at the top, like you know, swamp. It's very swampy. Or you want to maximize all the life you can get. Just since it's a swamp. Swamps have so many plants, so many life. They're so dense. So you want to make it dense. Yummy. And also another good prop are these lily pads right here. So you can add some lily pads. And then again, these sticks. These sticks are another good one. Oh boy, look at this. Now this is a dense biozone if I've ever seen one. Now how would we make this even better? Now to add to the swampy water, is obviously it's a bit clear. If you've ever been to a swamp, the water's not exactly this clear. So how do we make it not clear? Well, go in here, search up elemental cube. These will give us like the original swampy water. And what you want to do with this is size them all the way up and then go into details and turn on no collision. It has the same issue with the plants. Just make sure it's everywhere, just everywhere. Now we have water that reacts if you go inside of it. that also doesn't really look blue, if that makes sense. It looks more like swamp water. Okay, now can we add a little more swampiness to it? Well, we're kind of missing something. We need some bushes. Because swamps have bushes, remember? So grab a bush. Now, of course, you can add a bunch more stuff to this if you want. You can do anything. This is just the base. This is just to show you what you can do with the crops. And that's really nice. Now, obviously, the backdrop is a bit bad. Okay, you can see like the areas. So let's close this place up a little bit. All right, and here we are. I've added a bit of a. I just raised this up a little bit. I've added bushes, like these big sized bushes. I got a few trees. Now we have a nice little backdrop for a little swampy area. You can obviously do this any way you like. For now, this will work. And this place really is coming together. So what should we do next? Well, let's add maybe like some story. Like all the other tutorials I did. So let's add some story. Let's add a little house. This little house that people fish off of. Little hut right here. Now a good gallery for this. It's just a shanty. Alright. You'll get all of these little like nice little like these are really run down buildings that look good in a slum. Alright, and here's Timmy's humble abode. As you can see, he's chilling right here. And then a nice little few details, like this little boat and this little dock right here. Going to this nice little house where he has his bed, he has all his different things, he has his meats, he has his apples. It's a bit run down, but it matches the style. So how do we make this even better? Well, yeah, we're going to edit the sky dome. This is going to be the last thing we're going to do, and then it should look perfect. What you'll find is a day sequence of lights. Go into here, drag it out. Now, we're going to edit this so it makes it so it looks nice. So I'm thinking a nice evening time would be nice. So if we can get a fixed time, somewhere at the evening time, where we can place the sun, and right there, we get perfect. And what we can do is we'll turn on this, do the exact same thing we just did, and we'll rotate it around wherever we need it. Come on, there we go. You can change this to maybe like, since it's like, I'm going for like a swamp, Red Dead Redemption 2 evening time, you know what I mean? If you ever played Red Dead Redemption 2, you know what I mean? A nice sunset. I think that should be nice. We want to make it feel nice and warm and humid, you know. So we'll add some fog, and then we'll change the color to maybe like a nice like orange or like a like this. Ooh, now here we go, like this. We'll continue. Satellite is like ambient lighting, so you turn that on, you can like edit if like it's really dark or not. It usually is. If it's really bright, it'll be like, you know, lighter than it usually is. And of course, the sky. What we can do is we'll make it so turn that on. We'll make it so it's like orange because it's, you know, evening. And then sun shines. You make it really nice and big. Not that big. That's a bit too big. Something that looks nice. But it's like the evening time. Oh, but it's still a bit too big. Like that. That's good. You turn the clouds on. You can make it like a nice little, like, you know, that. You do, you know, or higher. We'll just screw around. Make it look nice, you know? Now, boom, look at this. Changing the sky dome completely changes what it looks like, doesn't it? So now we have this nice swampy area at evening time. Ooh. I'm gonna call this done right here. So let's go check it in game. And voila! Look at this. Oh my god. I'm crying. This is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. That little boat right here. The water looks amazing. You can obviously go in the water. Then over here, you can see we got all of our stuff inside his house. Looks quite nice. All the nice shadows. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you like and subscribe. Also, go watch my other tutorials here. But anyways, hope you enjoyed.